Hi students, welcome to Alphos e-learning program mathematics class, and now we are actually in multiple and submultiple angles. Now these are some problems basing on multiple and submultiple angles. Students, observe here this problem: tan to the power of 6 20 degrees minus 33 tan to the power of 4 20 degrees plus 2 times tan square 20 degrees. Okay, and this is here what? Power is 6. And everywhere, what about the angle? 20 degrees, 20 degrees, and there also 20 degrees. Angle is same everywhere. Okay. Now the power is here 6 and therefore etc. given. Now whenever any problem is given as same angle but the power is 6, one of the actually concept is nothing but the 3 theta formulae. Okay. Because there you can find cube values, and if you do square both the sides, then immediately you can obtain here a power 6 kind of value. So any problem, if you observe power 6 value, then first observation has to be whether 3 theta formula is applicable or not. So let us see students here, 20 degrees is our theta. 3 theta means 3 into 20 degrees, that is 60 degrees, tan 60 degrees is our known value. That is why we are going to make use of here the formula of tan 3 theta. So what is tan 3 theta actually? Tan 3 theta equal to 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta whole divided by, it is 1 minus 3 tan square theta. So this is the formula for tan 3 theta. Okay students, now in this formula we substitute theta equal to 20 degrees because the total problem is in terms of 20. Now here if I put 20 degrees, wherever theta is 20 degrees, then tan 3 into 20 degrees. Okay, tan 3 into 20 degrees equal to, this side you are having 3 tan 20 degrees minus tan cube 20 degrees and whole divided by denominator is 1 minus 3 tan square 20 degrees. Okay. Now what is happening here? This entire value is there actually, but tan to the power of 6 we are having, and hence we do square both the sides. At the same time let us do here cross multiplication also. What about here tan 60 degrees value? It's nothing but root 3. So root 3 into actually it is 1 minus 3 tan square 20 whole square. We are doing here squaring both the sides, and this side you have 3 tan 20 degrees minus tan cube 20 degrees whole square. Okay students, so now the entire problem you got in terms of what here? In terms of 20 degrees. Okay. So now here this is whole square and here also whole square along with this root 3. Now let us expand. This is 3 into 1 plus 3 tan to the power of 4 and minus 6 tan square. Okay, and this side you are having, it is 9 tan square and plus tan to the power of 6 minus 3 into 2 6 tan to the power of how much actually it is 4. Okay. So we expanded here everywhere the only one function, that is tan 20 degrees, therefore I represented simply tan t. And now here 3 into root 3 whole square is 3 here, and 1 plus this is here how much students? 1 plus this value is 9 times tan to the power of 4, and later this one is here minus 6 tan square. Now let us multiply with this value 3 plus, it is 27 tan to the power of 4 and minus 18 tan square, and this side it is 9 tan square plus tan to the power of 6 minus 6 tan to the power of 4. Okay, let us write all values on one side. Here tan power 6 being positive value, let it be there only, and let us take these values keeping the constant this side, because in the problem there is no constant term at all. So let us put this constant here and take these two terms that side. Then what will happen here? 3 equal to, understand, 3 equal to, this is tan to the power of 6, and after that observe here next power is 4, and this one is here 27. If it goes that side it will become 33. So minus it is 33 times tan to the power of 4. and next value minus 18 if it goes that side plus, and therefore this is here 27 tan square. Understand students? Therefore observe here exactly the problem is tan to the power of 6 20 degrees minus 33 tan to the power of 4 20 degrees plus 27 tan square 20 degrees. Now what is the answer you got? 3. Okay, in a very simple way you can obtain this answer. So here the right option is nothing but option D. Understand students? Therefore whenever you observe these kind of problems with power 6 and same angle everywhere, then directly you can make use of here the concept of 3 theta, because in 3 theta you can observe here a value of cubes. That's why we have taken tan 3 theta formula, and thereby we have substituted theta as 20 degrees, and later this is tan 60 degrees which is the known value, that is nothing but root 3, and we did cross multiplication, we have done squaring both the sides. Then we applied here some algebra, and thereby you got finally the answer as 3. Okay. Now let us observe the second one. Here students observe 15 degrees everywhere, 15 degrees is given. Okay. Now once 15 degrees is given, you observe this is sine to the power of 6 15 degrees. Okay. Now again here you got 6 value, that is a multiple of 3. Hence here also let us make use of the concept of sine 3 theta. Okay. But you may think that already we know sine 15 degrees we have derived, the value is nothing but root 3 minus 1 divided by 2 root 2. But if I substitute same value here, what will happen? Irrational values, moreover power is 6, 4 etc. So you will get lengthy terms. That is the reason better in this way, better use here directly the formula of sine 3 theta. So let us do this problem using the formula sine 3 theta instead of using sine 15 degrees. Okay. Now what is sine 3 theta formula? It is 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. So this is sine 3 theta formula, 3 sine theta minus 4 sine cube theta. So students, whenever we are using, make a note that everywhere whatever 3 theta you are writing, the 3 theta is here already known value. In previous problem 3 into 20, that is there actually 60 degrees tan 60 degrees known value. Now if I write theta as 15 degrees, then it will become here 3 into 15, that is 45, sine 45 is a known value. Therefore here let us take first theta equal to 15 degrees, just like our previous problem. Okay. Now what we are writing here, this is sine 45 degrees, that implies 3 into 15 degrees, and this is equal to 3 sine 15 degrees and minus how much? 4 sine cube 15 degrees. Okay. Now after writing in this way, students observe here power 6 is there, but here we have stopped with only 3. So let us do here squaring both the sides. Now if you do square both the sides, first let us know about this value. And what is sine 45 degrees? Actually it is 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 whole square, and this side you are having here 3 sine minus 4 sine cube whole square. Understand students? And now let us expand. This is 1 by 2, and this side you are having 9 sine square plus 16 sine to the power of 4 minus 24, it is 16 sine to the power of 6 minus 24 sine to the power of 4. Okay. Now let us write here all the values on one side, or else just let us do here 2 as cross multiplication. Then this is equal to 1 is 18 times sine square, and plus this is 32 into sine to the power of 6 minus 48 into sine to the power of 4. Okay students. Now let us observe here our problem. 32 sine to the power of 6, and observe you got 32 sine to the power of 6, right? And next minus 48 sine power 4. So this is minus 48 sine power 4, and later 18 sine square. So this is 18 sine square. So what is the left hand side? Finally you got 1. Therefore to this problem students, what is the answer? It's nothing but option A. Okay. Now I think all of you got idea, whenever power 6s are given with the same angle with same function, then make note that is here you have to make use of 3 theta kind of formulae. In the same way the problem they may ask in terms of cot or else here cos etc. Cot if it is given just to take the reciprocal of tan 3 theta formula. Okay. Next one, let us observe this problem. Tan theta by 2 is given as under root of 1 minus e, some constant. Okay. 1 minus e by 1 plus e tan alpha by 2. Then the question is cos alpha. How they have asked cos alpha here? In all 4 options, students observe they did not give any values of tan, but they used here cos theta values. Okay. That means cos alpha completely you have to convert in terms of cos theta and other constant e. Okay. Now this data is in terms of tan, this side tan and this side also we are having tan. Okay. But the question is asked in terms of cos and next the result is in terms of theta. That means you need to convert now the entire tan values in terms of cos values. So how to convert here tan values into cos values? Moreover, observe here the angle difference also. How are angles? Tan values given in half angles, right? These are tan values which are given in half angles, whereas alpha cos value they are given in full angle. Cos alpha cos theta, this is half angle, this is half angle, whereas this is here full alpha full theta. Understand? That means there is a change in angle. Whenever there is a change in angle, that to twice or thrice etc., we have to go for concept of multiple and submultiple angles. Then what is the concept, students, we have to use in this problem? Let us observe first tan theta by 2 tan alpha by 2 and what about here actually cos alpha. Students, I think you have remember about this formula, that is cos 2 theta equal to we have 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Understand? So this is the formula you are having, right? And this formula even if I can use as some value, this is cos A equal to 1 minus this is tan square A by 2. Understand? Divided by 1 plus tan square A by 2. Understand? What is the only difference you are observing here? Here you have taken 2 theta and in the result you are observing half of that angle. In the same way I have taken here instead of 2 theta A, then in the answer you got here exactly half the angle, that is A by 2. So students, as the question is in terms of half angle, so I want to make use of this result where these tan values easily you can convert in terms of cos. So basing on this formula this problem is framed. Okay. Now how to make use of this formula? So let us observe here cos alpha formula. So cos alpha, because this is our requirement, in the same formula instead of A now we are writing alpha. So tan square alpha by 2 whole divided by 1 plus tan square, how much students? It is alpha by 2. Got it? And now how is the answer? Answer is in terms of theta. That means you can't substitute tan theta by 2 value here, but what we have to substitute? Tan alpha by 2 value, so as to obtain the answer in terms of theta. Okay. Now how to apply tan alpha by 2 here? Let's do simply here cross multiplication. That means what is the value you are having here actually? Tan theta by 2 is equal to, how much students it is? Tan theta by 2 equal to square root you can do separate or else just take this side. Then this into actually it is under root of 1 plus e and divided by under root of 1 minus e. Understand? And in equal to how much students? So this is tan alpha by 2. So this value, only thing is I have done here cross multiplication. Understand? That means root of 1 plus c by 1 minus c into tan theta by 2 is tan alpha by 2. Okay. Now this tan alpha by 2 let us substitute here. Okay. Then what will happen? It is equal to 1 minus square is there. So here this square root removed. Therefore 1 plus e divided by 1 minus e and into how much students? It is tan square theta by 2. Okay. In the same way, the denominator is 1 plus, it is 1 plus e divided by 1 minus e into tan square theta by 2. Okay students, what we have done here, wherever tan alpha by 2 is there, that we have substituted from the data, and this tan square is there, therefore square root eliminated, we got this result. Now let us here, this LCM is how much here, 1 minus c, 1 minus c. So let us take here LCM as 1 minus c. Now if you take LCM as 1 minus c, then both the denominator values get cancelled. So if I take here LCM as that kind of value, then students, what about the result? Let us observe. Now if I take here, this is equal to how much? Cos alpha you are having this side, and is equal to, now observe, if I take here LCM, then this is 1 minus e, okay, 1 minus e and minus of 1 plus e, and into how much? Tan square theta by 2, okay, and whole divided by, now you will get 1 minus e here, and what is the only difference here? Minus, now here you are having plus symbol, 1 plus e into tan square theta by 2, okay. Now this 1 minus c we took LCM, therefore those values get cancelled. Now students, if I take like this, then next step is you have to get here these e values, at the same time the answer must be in terms of cos. That's why students, what step we are using is, in the same problem you have to take now after LCM some common values. Before that, let us here multiply all values. Cos alpha equal to 1 minus e, after that it is minus tan square theta by 2, minus 1 into tan square theta by 2, and later the value is nothing but minus e times tan square theta by 2. Okay students, so you got like this, whole divided by, the same way denominator also, it is 1 minus e plus tan square theta by 2, and next value plus e times tan square theta by 2, okay. So what we did students here, I multiplied along with this minus this value, along this with minus this e value, and here also same, 1 into this value and later e into this value. So we did just ordinary multiplication. Now again you should observe here again options. So accordingly you have to change. Now cos theta, what is our formula? Just like this here, 1 minus tan square theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So I want to here take values in such a way. Now this is 1 minus tan square theta by 2, and from these two terms students, if you take minus e common, then you will get 1 plus tan square, and this is 1 minus e as it is here, but we want to write here this is 1 plus tan square theta by 2, and next from these two terms if you take minus e common, you will get 1 minus tan square theta by 2. Now this is equal to, first I am writing 1 minus tan square, and after that minus e common 1 plus tan square, okay, half angles this side, and whole divided by denominator 1 plus tan square, and next value you are having minus e into 1 minus tan square. Got point students? Now let us take here 1 plus tan square common from numerator as well as denominator. Students, here I am taking in view of cos theta formula. What is our cos theta formula students? It is nothing but 1 minus tan square theta by 2, understand, whole divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So keeping this formula in mind, I am moving here my steps, okay. What is the formula? 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square you have to get. Keeping that formula in mind, let us move here steps. Therefore, you need to take which value common here? 1 plus tan square from numerator as well as from denominator. Then what will happen? It is 1 plus tan square and into 1 minus tan square by 1 plus tan square minus e, and whole divided by denominator 1 plus tan square again common, then here 1 minus e into 1 minus tan square divided by 1 plus tan square. Got the point, students? Now let us cancel these two terms. Okay. Now students, observe easily cos theta you got here, right? Cos theta minus e divided by 1 minus e cos theta. So what is the answer? Right answer you got, students, here? Option D. Okay, what is the option D here? This is the formula from this one, that is cos theta minus e whole divided by 1 minus e times cos theta. Therefore, you got the answer as option D. One of the important problems this one, students. So just observe thoroughly and practice once again. Okay. Now students, observe these problems. Cos alpha given as 2 cos beta minus 1 divided by 2 minus cos beta. Then the question is, what is tan alpha by 2, and given the relation between alpha and beta is alpha plus beta equal to pi. Okay. So this is the relation given, and thereby you need to find what is the value of tan alpha by 2. So here, students, to solve this problem here, observe what is the requirement here, tan alpha by 2. Now till now we have done based on this formula only, or you can use here tan square alpha by 2 is our formula 1 minus cos alpha divided by 1 plus cos alpha. Okay, students, so this is our known formula. Tan square alpha by 2 is 1 minus cos alpha by 1 plus cos alpha. We have proved already this one. So this is the known formula. And now this problem, if you start by taking square, then you will get how much here? 1 plus cos alpha by 1 plus cos alpha. But what about this side here? The values are given in terms of beta. Now what is beta actually, students? Pi minus alpha. So one of the methods, if I substitute beta itself here, pi minus alpha, then what is the value actually? Cos pi minus alpha is nothing but minus cos alpha. So this will become minus 2 cos alpha. And what about here? Beta value, if you write pi minus alpha, it will become plus cos alpha. So now students, first let us substitute here beta as pi minus alpha, because the requirement is in alpha values. Therefore let us change entire problem in terms of alpha, and later the answers are not in beta, they are a constant value. And therefore here you can substitute in the beginning itself, or the same problem continue like this, and at the end also you can substitute that beta value. Understand, students? So let us do any of the methods. First, the condition is cos alpha divided by 1 equal to, this side you are having 2 cos beta minus 1 divided by, it is 2 minus cos beta. So students, observe here, as the formula is like this, 1 minus by 1 plus, or 1 plus by 1 minus, etc. Then in previous sessions we have discussed about a concept known as componendo and dividendo. Whenever we require numerator plus symbol, denominator same thing, just the sign is in between them different, here minus, here plus, or here plus, here minus, then easily you can go with the concept of componendo dividendo, so that you can solve the problem in an easy way. So let us use here in the beginning itself componendo dividendo, and this is cos alpha plus 1 divided by how much, students? Cos alpha minus 1. Understand? Numerator plus denominator divided by numerator minus denominator, the equal to again same value. Here numerator plus denominator 2 cos beta minus 1, and next here how much? Plus 2 minus cos beta. Numerator plus denominator whole divided by same numerator but minus here denominator. Understand, students? So in this way we can write here componendo and dividendo property. So students, which property we have observed? When two fractions a by b equal to c by d, then the property is a plus b by a minus b equal to c plus d divided by c minus d. So that is numerator plus denominator by numerator minus denominator. Now we applied this one, but here this is our requirement. and now I am taking here first numerator, it is cos alpha plus 1 divided by here cos alpha minus 1. Now here observe students, 2 cos beta minus cos beta, that is nothing but cos beta, and plus 2 minus 1, so it is plus 1 divided by this side you got 2 cos beta minus into minus plus, therefore it will become 3 times cos beta, and again this is minus 1 minus 2, therefore it is minus 3. So let us do like this, understand here. Now basing on this formula, actually students, let us here just change the symbol, at the same time just take reciprocals, understand. That means 2 we are using, one is I am writing minus of 1 minus cos alpha divided by denominator 1 plus cos alpha, and this side again minus 3 times 1 minus cos beta whole divided by denominator 1 plus cos beta. Okay students, so in this way you can go to solve this problem because of this formula. So to make use of this value I have done in this way. Now what we did students, just we have taken both the values just reverse. That means if it is suppose a by b equal to c by d, this is same as b by a equal to how much students, d by c. In any case you will get bc equal to how much, ad, bc equal to ad. So b by a same as d by c. So that step I have used here, cos alpha minus 1 by cos alpha plus 1, the entire value divided by this one. At the same time we took here minus also common. Now let us cancel here this minus symbol, understand. Then what is the entire left hand side students? It is nothing but that formula, that is nothing but what here, tan square alpha by 2. So it is nothing but this is tan square alpha by 2, and now the RHS side, this is 3 times tan square beta by 2. Okay students, got the point here? It is nothing but 1 minus cos beta by 1 plus cos beta. But the answer is not in terms of this. Now let us substitute here, this is 3 into tan square, that is wherever beta is there, let us write here pi minus alpha. What is alpha plus beta students? It is pi. So let us substitute beta as pi minus alpha divided by how much, 2. Therefore pi by 2 minus alpha by 2 based on this condition, understand. Now what is here again, whole square is there. Now what is here, tan of 90 minus alpha by 2, it is nothing but how much students, cot alpha by 2. Moreover whole square is there, thereby this is nothing but 3 times cot square alpha by 2. That implies it is nothing but how much, 3 divided by tan square alpha by 2. Okay. Now here you have tan square alpha by 2. Finally what is our requirement? Just tan alpha by 2. Therefore let us do here cross multiplication. Tan to the power of 4 alpha by 2 is how much students? 3. And hence tan alpha by 2 equal to, what is this value? 3 to the power of 1 by 4. Okay. So in this way you can solve the problem. So what is the major step of this problem students here? The given problem is in terms of cos, required value is tan. Moreover observe here full angle, wherever this is half angle. Whenever there is an angle difference, immediately you have to go for multiple and submultiple. If there is no angle difference at all, then your search has to be from identity type of values, understand. In the beginning we have done trigonometric ratios and identities. So as there is a change in angle, exactly half of value, that's why we went here to the concept of multiple and submultiple angles. That is tan square alpha by 2 is this formula, and to obtain this formula cos alpha is like this, but we want this kind of value. So instead of substituting cos alpha here, definitely you will get the answer, no doubt in that, understand. Same problem you can do even substituting cos alpha value here, and thereby just maybe 2-3 more steps extra you will get, but definitely you can get here answer, understand. So now here I am taking this formula Keeping in mind this formula, we have used here componendo and dividendo, and in componendo dividendo denominator, when nothing is there, you have to understand there is always 1, and then we have taken the reversal order of the fraction, and after that what we have done, students, simply we applied formula, and after application of formula, this beta we substituted as how much? It is beta value pi minus alpha, and by 2 is there, so pi minus alpha by 2, we split fraction pi by 2 minus alpha by 2, and square is there, so here square. Now tan 90 minus alpha, it is cot, so square, and this side you have tan, requirement is tan, therefore we have taken 1 by tan square, and thereby you got here tan to the power of 4. Okay students, so in this way we completed this problem. So now students, you have been observing two formulae, one is cos alpha and the other one is here tan. Understand? The same relation cos alpha, if you take, what is the value? 1 minus tan square alpha by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square alpha by 2. Understand? So these two formulae many times we keep on observe here in problems in future also. Let us observe now this problem. What is this problem, students? Tan theta by 2 given as how much here? Cosecant theta minus sin theta, half angle, and this side you are having full angle. Then the question is, what is the value of cos square theta by 2? Understand? They are asking about cos square theta by 2. So how to solve that problem with the given condition? Tan theta by 2 given half angle, and cosec if you write it all 1 by sin minus sin. Then how we can complete this problem? Students, observe the data given as tan theta by 2, and this value, suppose if I write 1 by sin theta and minus this value is here sin theta, and thereby if I take LCM here, 1 minus sin square theta divided by this is sin theta, and you got the formula, the old formula, that is cos square theta divided by sin theta. Understand students? Still here you got the RHS simplification without applying any of multiple and submultiple formulae. Okay. Now then what about left hand side? How I can convert this value in terms of full angle? Then only we can do here simplification. Now students, observe tan theta by 2. Suppose if I take 1 minus cos theta, what is this formula actually? 2 sin square theta by 2. Okay. This is the formula we have proved already from multiple and submultiple. And now what is the formula here? Sin theta. This is nothing but students 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. So these are two formulae you are having, 1 minus cos theta and the other value is nothing but here sin theta. This is 2 sin square theta by 2 and this is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Now if I divide 1 minus cos by sin, then what will happen? Sin get cancelled, 2 get cancelled, you will get here sin theta by 2 by cos theta by 2. What is that value? Tan theta by 2. So whenever tan theta by 2 is alone there, simply you can make use of formula 1 minus cos theta by 1 sin theta. Then you may get doubt, till now you have used a formula that is 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta, but that formula is when square is there. Okay. So tan square theta by 2 is, what is students here we have done? 1 minus cos theta divided by 1 plus cos theta, right? So this formula in previous problems also we have applied, but now here it is not square, it is only tan. And now if I want to make use of this formula, I will get here plus or minus under root of, then this side you will have plus or minus under root of. Again we need to do square, the problem will become complicated. Instead of that, whenever you got other than square, that means tan theta by 2 alone without any power, that is square etc., then just to make use of this formula 1 minus cos theta by sin theta, which is a very easy, students, so that no ambiguity here, which sign, plus symbol you need to take, minus symbol you need to take, like that, no ambiguity arise. So students, remember, this is formula for what actually? Tan theta by 2, that is 1 minus cos by sin. How we got? 1 minus cos is 2 sin square theta by 2. Sin theta is nothing but this value. If you divide, sin get cancelled, 2 get cancelled, and thereby you got here tan, right? And after this step, now students, you got the idea clearly. The denominator we can remove, that means you can cancel this value, denominator, and let us take all values on one side. Thereby you got cos square theta plus cos theta minus 1 is equal to 0. Understand? Now you got a quadratic in cos, okay? A quadratic in cos. A quadratic in cos means we require cos theta equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, okay? This is a quadratic equation in cos. Your a value is 1 and b value is how much? 1, and c equal to minus 1. So we applied here the formula minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, okay? Then what is the cos theta value, students, here? The cos theta value you got, it is, now what is the value, students, here? Minus 1, and next value plus, it is root 5 divided by 2, and what is the other value? Minus 1 minus root 5 divided by 2, okay? So this is the value you got. But in the question, what is your requirement? Cos square theta by 2. Understand? Till now you got only cos theta, but the requirement is cos square theta by 2. So how you can get cos square theta by 2? Again you are going here, the concept of here multiple and submultiple. Cos square theta by 2 equal to 1 plus cos theta whole divided by 2, okay? This is the formula we have from multiple and submultiple angle. Now I am substituting cos theta by 2, let us substitute this value here. It is minus 1 plus root 5, understand, divided by 2 whole divided by how much? 2. So I am substituting first this value and later we can substitute the other value, understand? So what is the value here you got? If you take 2 as LCM, 2 minus 1 plus root 5 whole divided by 4. Thereby it is root 5 plus 1 divided by 4. So students, you got cos square theta by 2 is nothing but root 5 plus 1 divided by 4. So now we got this answer, understand? Then you may get doubt what will happen if you take this value also, okay? Now first I have taken cos theta as this value, we substituted, we took 2 as LCM here, and after that we got this value. Then again we want to take this value also. Now here what is the only difference, students, here? Here it is here minus, and minus I am putting here, and then what about this value? 2, and this one is here minus 1, and now this value will become how much? Minus, and therefore you got how much, students, here? Minus root 5 plus 1 divided by 4, that is 1 minus root 5 by 4. This is cos square theta by 2. Now we can think that as in options only this value is given, so I want to substitute that, but you have to observe it is square, means even power. Even power answers always positive. But how is this value? One value minus root 5. Minus root 5 means it is more than 2, because root 4 is 2 and root 5 is more than 2. Hence numerator you got negative, denominator positive. The total value you got, students, how much here? Negative. So square value in real number cannot be negative. Hence here we cannot consider this value for the substitution of cos theta, and we consider only here which value here? 1 plus root 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Here also you can give that kind of justification. Okay. So students, observe now these two problems here. One is in pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8, and this problem also same angles, pi by 8, 3 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8, right. What is the only difference to these two problems? This problem is given in terms of square, whereas this problem is in terms of 4. Okay. Now what is actually pi by 8 in terms of degrees? Pi is here 180 degrees, 180 by 8 means it is nothing but 22.5 degrees. Okay. Then by using multiple and submultiple angles, actually you can find even sin 22.5 degrees also. But the only problem is it is not an integer or a rational number. You will get completely here an irrational number. So problem with irrational number is you have to substitute all irrational numbers and thereby you need to simplify. Instead of that, let us do here a simple method, that is nothing but here using our allied angle concept, let us simplify 7 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8 as well as 3 pi by 8 in terms of pi by 8. Okay. And in the same way you can proceed, even power 4 is there, same problem, cos also they may give, there also you can use here same kind of substitution. So students, let us have a glance how we can here convert 7 pi by 8 etc. values in terms of pi by 8, because this is the least acute angle, hence all values we want to change in one and only one. But students, here square is given, understand, square is given. Before you go any problem, when more number of terms is given, then first observation has to be whether any complementary angle relation or supplementary angle relation exists, we have to check, because sin square plus cos square it is equal to 1. That is the reason instead of here using other value, better let us check once any complementary supplementary relation. Now this is the first angle, as usual I told you already, relation always with the last term. So now what is 7 pi by 8 plus pi by 8? Okay. Now clearly you know 7 pi by 8 plus pi by 8 is equal to how much, students? It is pi. Okay. That means these two terms are one and the same, and moreover you can write here 7 pi by 8 as equal to pi minus how much, pi by 8. And then if I take sine function both the sides, so that sine 7 pi by 8 is equal to this side sine of pi minus pi by 8. Okay. Now what is sine 180 minus theta? It is sine theta. Therefore this is nothing but sine pi by 8. Understand? So easily you got sine 7 pi by 8. How much, students? Sine pi by 8. Okay. Now what about here 3 pi by 8 and 5 pi by 8 relation? Here also you observe sum of these two is nothing but 180 degrees pi. Hence here also you will get one value same as the other. That means 3 pi by 8 plus 5 pi by 8 is equal to how much, students? Pi. That implies 5 pi by 8 is nothing but pi minus 3 pi by 8. Even you can take 3 pi by 8 here, put this side, and take 5 pi by 8 the other side also. Okay. Now let us take here sine function. Sine 5 pi by 8 is equal to sine of pi minus 3 pi by 8. Then what is the value? You will get again sine 3 pi by 8. Okay, students. Now observe, you got sine 5 pi by 8 same as sine 3 pi by 8. Then what is finally you got value? It is sine square. First value pi by 8 and the last value again I got how much here? Sine square pi by 8. These are first term and last terms. Now plus the second term sine square 3 pi by 8, and what is the other value you got, student? It is sine square. Again you got this as 3 pi by 8. Okay. Up to here you got. That means this you got 2 times and this value also 2 times. Therefore I am writing 2 into sine square pi by 8 and plus sine square 3 pi by 8. Okay. Now at this stage you have to understand again one thing. that is in compound angles we have done a concept that a plus b equal to 90 degrees, then sin square a plus sin square b equal to 1. So what is a plus b here? 3 pi by 8 plus pi by 8. So what is this value? 4 pi by 8. 4 pi by 8 means here 4 2 times, so pi by 2. So you got a plus b is 90 degrees, then clearly sin square a plus sin square b is 1. Hence students, finally what is your answer? It's nothing but 2. Okay. So whenever you got these kind of big angles or unknown angles, nothing to worry about those, just only our problems are basing on some allied angles and compound angles concepts, understand. So here you got first term, last term same, and the middle two terms same, and later we got twice of that value, and thereby you got sin square a plus sin square b formula, that is 1 when a plus b equal to pi by 2. Hence you got the answer as 2. Now students, let us observe the next problem. Only difference is here powers are given in terms of 4. Okay. Let us go for same strategy, but here 4 is there. As 4 is there, how much you can obtain here? First one pi by 8, and this is 3 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8. Now I want to convert rest all angles in terms of the smallest acute angle, that is pi by 8. Okay. Let us start with 3 pi by 8. 3 pi by 8 students, suppose if you take pi by 2 minus pi by 8, understand. What is the LCM here? The LCM is 8, and LCM 8 if I take here 4 minus 1, that is nothing but 3 pi by 8. Now here it is sine function, therefore let us take here sine function, that is sine 3 pi by 8, and this is equal to sine pi by 2 minus pi by 8. Okay, and therefore you got the value how much? Cos pi by 8. Okay. So you observed here angle you reduced in terms of what? Pi by 8. Function of course change, nothing to worry here, function may be changed, but angle you got here pi by 8. Okay. And next value 5 pi by 8 if I write, this is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 8. In the same way here minus we have applied, and now plus symbol. Now let us take again sine function, then this will become, now it is cos pi by 8. Okay. Sine of 90 plus theta is nothing but cos theta, and later 7 pi by 8, just now we have observed 7 pi by 8 can be written as here pi minus pi by 8. Okay. Then sine 7 pi by 8 is nothing but sine 180 minus theta, that is sine pi by 8. Okay. Now let us take the entire problem, substitute each of the values. First I am taking first value sine power 4 pi by 8. Now the second one sine to the power of 4 3 pi by 8, which will be replaced by now cos to the power of 4 pi by 8. Okay. So this is cos to the power of 4 pi by 8. Now again sine power 4 pi by 8, this is 5 pi by 8, you got how much students? This one is here sine 5 pi by 8. So sine power 4 pi by 8, which you got here cos to the power of 4 pi by 8 again. Okay. So this will also be how much? Cos. And lastly what is the value? Sine to the power of 4 here pi by 8. So students, all values you observe here we reduced in terms of pi by 8, same value. Now how many sine values exist here? 2. How many cosine values? 2. So let us take here 2 as common. Now this is cos to the power of 4 pi by 8 and plus sine to the power of 4 pi by 8. Okay. Then students, we observed in trigonometric ratios and identities a formula that is nothing but cos to the power of 4a. Understand, cos power 4a plus sine to the power of 4a. This formula we have observed in trigonometric ratios identities at the same time in the beginning of multiple and submultiple, and this is nothing but 1 minus half sine square 2a. Okay. So 1 minus half sine square 2a, Now I am going to substitute that formula here. Then 2 into 1 minus half sine square 2a, okay. So sine square 2 pi by 8. Here this pi by 8 is your a and this value is here 2a, okay. Now 2 8 here, therefore you got it is equal to 2 into 1 minus half sine square pi by 8, that is nothing but how much, students? This is 2 here 8 4 sine square pi by 4 1 by root 2 whole square. 1 by root 2 whole square means 1 by 2, okay. So now you got 1 minus 1 by 4. What is 1 minus 1 by 4? 3 by 4. Finally, what is the answer you got? 3 by 2. Okay, students. So in this way you can complete this problem, and what is the final answer we got? 3 by 2. So what are the major important steps from this problem we have observed? That is nothing but we have converted 3 pi by 8, 5 pi by 8, 7 pi by 8 in terms of pi by 8 using our allied angles concept. After that you got the middle two terms in terms of cos and the last value as it is sine. Then these are 2 times 2 times, therefore we took 2 common. Then this is cos power 4 pi by 8 plus sine power 4 pi by 8. Then again we have applied the formula, that is 1 minus half sine square 2a, and that value we substituted here. So sine square 2a is here pi by 8, and therefore 2 here cancel 4, and that is sine 45 degrees. Sine 45 is nothing but 1 by root 2, and 1 by root 2 whole square is nothing but 1 by 2. Hence you got 1 minus 1 by 4, that is 3 by 4 multiplied by 2, it is 3 by 2. Students, same problem even you can do in terms of cosine function also. Therefore, today whatever problems we have discussed again and again, just practice, thereby you can get complete perfection.